Hello, Uncle Ted, your ice cream alchemist here with ice cream every day, and this is balsamic roasted strawberry ice cream. Folks, this is a great summer ice cream flavor, and I gotta tell you, the balsamic vinegar really peaks up the flavor and really brings out the strawberry flavor. This is a great and easy summer recipe. I got my hands on some good strawberries. I had a couple of packages, they were on sale. Um, they kind of froze a little bit. They were a little like partially frozen. So actually that made that easier to chop because, really that's how it all starts off. You just start chopping them up. What you do is you go ahead and get the green part off that tassel and then chop them up into quarters, and then you want to core them. There's a couple different ways of going about that. Some people like to take the tip of their knife and dig out the core and then chop them up. And then there's the other way where you can chop them up with a bigger knife and then take the core out that way, whatever floats your boat. But once you get these all chopped up and you get them into a bowl, then you go ahead and add quarter of a cup of sugar, and then I used about a third of a cup of balsamic vinegar. Now the balsamic vinegar I used wasn't really super sweet. Uh, this is some stuff I'd gotten at Aldi, and it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad for balsamic vinegar. Go ahead and stir that up real well. And then what you want to do is dump the whole thing, all the liquid, everything out onto a baking sheet. And then I baked these in the oven for 20 minutes at 350. And then after 20 minutes, I went ahead and gave them a stir and put them back in for another 10. So altogether, they were in there for 30 minutes. And when they come out, they're nice and soft. That balsamic vinegar has reduced into a syrup, and it's just wonderful. Then I went ahead and put them in a bowl, and using my potato masher, I went ahead and mashed them down. Now, yeah, if I wanted to, I probably could have put it in the blender, but I did want some chunkier pieces of the strawberries in there, so I used my potato masher instead. It's funny, I don't use a potato masher for potatoes, but I use it for ice cream. I've made more ice cream with that potato masher than anything else. But just go ahead and get those nice and smushed and into really small pieces. Once you got everything properly smushed, go ahead and put that aside, and then we go get our dairy ready. Now, this is the same base that you see me make a lot of times. Just 2 cups heavy cream, 1 cup whole milk, 3/4 of a cup of sugar, half a cup of non-fat dry milk, and 1/8 of a teaspoon of guar gum. And I just want to get this warm. I don't need to completely heat this up so it's boiling, alright? I just need to get it warm. So once it's warm, then I can go ahead and, go to the next phase. I had some issues with the white balance and everything. It was just too bright. Now, I did add half a cup of sour cream with this, and that gave it some wonderful tartness. So I had the sweetness, and a little bit of sour, and some tartness. There's a lot going on with this ice cream. Now, once it's fully heated, I go ahead and I add that to a bowl in which I have 2.5 cups of the strawberry mixture. And then I go ahead and get that stirred up, and to which I will add 1 tablespoon of my vanilla extract. I always do that off the heat because vanilla extract, it's got an alcohol base and it just evaporates way too quickly if you have it cooking. So if you do it after you take it off the heat, then you actually get the vanilla flavor without it cooking off. So give that a good stir, cover that in plastic, put it in the fridge overnight, and then put it in the ice cream maker according to manufacturer's instructions. It was real simple, and God, this stuff is good. It's got a great flavor to it, and I gotta tell you, it's a wonderful, wonderful summer ice cream flavor. And so, by all means, with strawberries on sale right now, go ahead and give this one a try because I tell you, you'll love it. You really love it. Now, I do want to thank you for all the views and the shares and the likes. Make sure you hit subscribe. And remember, if you're not eating ice cream for breakfast, what's the point of being an adult? Thank you.